Alright, so this is going to be the first episode of the Liquori Fit Kitchen series I'm doing. This first episode is going to be on meal prep. Why I'm doing this is because I'm all about nutrition. No matter what, you're trying to lose weight, if you're trying to gain weight, put on some muscle, you're going to have your nutrition right. You want to do the same nutrition, and then based on your goals, it's just going to vary how much you're eating. And these habits that you can get into with eating are going to improve your life forever. So, you got to get into eating good. So we're going to do these episodes. Each one's going to be a little bit different on what I do day to day, my staples. So this meal prep's going to consist of sweet potatoes, regular potatoes, chicken, sausage, onions and peppers, and some broccoli. It's going to take about 30 to 40 minutes depending on how you can do it efficiently. We're going to start off by cutting the potatoes up. The oven's preheated, so how I usually cut them is into little cubes, so they're like home fries. Alright, so when you cut up all those potatoes, I made a lot today. Put it in a bag, and I put a little olive oil in. I have this garlic one from Trader Joe's. It just makes everything taste great. And I use this garlic pepper seasoning. That's the only seasoning I need for this. So I'm going to bake those at 400 for about 28-30 minutes. Chef's tip that I was given by a good friend Kirk Hewitt and his dad. Leave the trays in the oven while it's preheating, then the underside of the potato is going to get cooked better. So I'm going to put those in now. Alright, so one thing I didn't mention about the potatoes is I do use parchment paper to put on top of the pan underneath the potatoes. Just makes it cook better and helps keep things clean. So now while those are cooking for about 28 minutes, I'm going to cook the chicken, the sausage, the peppers and onions with the sausage, and the broccoli. Some more spices that I use. This garlic pepper spice that I use for the potatoes is salt-free. I also used a bacon spice and an adobo spice. Just based on your sodium intake, what you want it to be, you just got to choose the right spices. So for the chicken, I'm going to be cutting, I already cleaned them, but I'm going to cut it into pieces and throw them on the pan. The sausage I'm going to take out of the casings and make them into little bites too. Alright, so I put the peppers and onions in the sausage right around the time the sausage is pretty much fully cooked, which is right about now, so just slide it in. Wow. Then I'll put a little bit of this garlic olive oil in there too, just to cook it up nice. And that came right at the time. We're going to put the broccoli on. It's got about 10 minutes left, the potatoes, so it's all going to come together. The reason why I cook my chicken like this in bites is if you cook it slow, you can make sure it's not going to be dry. The chicken's going to actually taste good, which, that's the whole point of eating. I'm not going to eat bad chicken, so do it like this, and then with bites, you can weigh out and pick out from what you want after it's all cooked. Alright, so this is what the final product looks like. Came out really good. Right here will last me about 2 to 3 days probably, and I can do a couple meals obviously just with the meat, the potatoes, and the broccoli, but what I like to do is be able to mix it up a little bit more. So next few days, whenever I make eggs, I'm going to throw some chicken, sausage, peppers, and onions down, then crack the eggs over that just to add in a little bit more taste. I could make up some rice and then throw the meat in there, even throw the potatoes in there or whatever with the broccoli. And I just like to leave it up to that. So the key is preparation is key. You're never going to be as successful as you can be unless you're prepared for it. So, I always do this. I'm sure you have your own ways. You could always mix this up. You could throw mushrooms instead of the peppers and onions. You could really do a lot of different things with this meal prep procedure. I'd like to hear what you guys do, so comment below. Let me know what you do for meal prep. There's going to be a lot more videos coming out with my staple food options in the kitchen, coming out to breakfast pizza, plenty of creations, turkey muffins, so stay tuned to that. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Liquori Fit, and add me on Snapchat because every night I'm making food, or whenever I'm making food, I throw it up there, so it's good to see what I'm doing day to day. Appreciate you for watching. Like, share, and I'll see you next time.